We are at the 2018 Interior Design Show in Toronto, which takes place in January, which is amazing because we use all the inspiration we get from it for the entire year.
And this is day one, so we're here to give you an exclusive sneak peek of some of our favorite booths. We're going to give you a little tour. Come on. So we're here at the Ontario Wood booth, and right away our eyes went to these amazing sculptures. They're made from cherry plywood, and they're almost like big sails in the middle of the convention space. Very, very cool and eye-catching.
They're super cool, and they're actually done by a Toronto architecture firm. And you can see that this is super thin, and they've done a really cool job of putting them all together because they want to show how to use a local resource in a really cool way.
And not only do we have these great sculptural walls, but also ebonized wood furniture with some woven texture, a kind of live edge table in the center.
And this is the model of that they started before they went to full scale.
That's great. I love it.
I know, so you can see the transition. This is the Studio North section of IDS, which is where all the young up-and-coming designers have their stuff. It's a great place to spot the talent coming up.
Yes, and this is always an area with buzz. I've already seen these amazing light fixtures 3 times on my Instagram feed. It's almost like a necklace, isn't it?
It's great.
Wow. From lighting to beautiful textiles, wallpaper. It's a great place to get inspired, discover some up-and-comers, as you said, and we at House & Home are here sourcing, looking for some new stuff to feature in the magazine. Let's check it out.
Yes.
I need to be petting this.
I know.
Will she bite, do you think? I'm a cat person, but I'm not sure about this one.
But I love this too. It's
oh, that's great. Super chunky.
Yeah. Ooh. And then this is glass.
My cat really would love this chair, actually.
Yeah. Such a great presentation. Such a fun way of showing a chair. But I love this.
I know, me too.
Double back.
Is it wool?
It's beautiful. And I love the straight dowel as opposed to the tapered.
Yeah, that feels really new.
Nice.
We've arrived in the Benjamin Moore booth, and it was designed by Shai De Luca Tomasi. And I hear that it was inspired by a recent trip he took to Portugal, which is great because I just got back from Portugal, so I can really relate to the colors. There's even a little orange tree over here to give us the vibe, but especially the tiles are what really make it and tie in with the gorgeous Benjamin Moore blue color on the wall.
I've actually never been to Portugal, but I feel like I have because I lived through Beth's amazing Instagram photos.
You'll have to come next time.
But Benjamin Moore is, of course, known for its amazing colors. And I actually really like how they've not done the trim, which is kind of new. We've been seeing trim painted out in the last couple of years.
We're bringing back the contrast, and I love it. This is a booth that I want to move into. It feels like this could, I'm just going to have a party here tonight. Everyone should come and meet me. I'm making dinner. Ooh.
I love the outdoor booth because it makes me feel like summer's not so far away.
Where's my margarita? I'm ready.
And the outdoor is such a great area right now because people are really treating it like indoor rooms as opposed to just another space somewhere not to really deal with.
Yeah, really furnishing them, putting down rugs. And we have to say we are loving this very chunky knit on these outdoor chairs. It feels sort of like a sweater, but in a more summery application, and it's right on trend. I love the color palette.
It makes you want to sit down and spend time outside.
With a good book and an icy glass of lemonade. I'm really romancing it right now.
Bring on the summer.
It's very cold outside.
Bring on summer.
Come on in, it's safe. Oh, this is EQ3's
the VIP entrance.
booth. Yeah, the secret entrance. So we're at EQ3, and wow, I feel like I'm in a beautiful beach house.
I know, I always love
Malibu.
I always love what EQ3 does because it really gives you a sense of how to live. And in a sort of modern way that could be in a condo or a house or a cottage.
This is very cool how there's a workspace incorporated, and then these shelves used as a divider, and then we're in a living room. It almost feels like a great loft, a great way to set up your space, and I love these sheer gauzy curtains. Again, I'm feeling summery, they're blowing in the breeze.
I know. Tons of inspiration, which is exactly why we come to the IDS.
Yes. Look at the curves on this sofa, and we know curved furniture is a huge trend.
It is a huge trend, but I also can't stop looking at this rug.
I know, it's beautiful.
It's like
with that simple stitching. It is.
But in a really kind of not too direct influence way.
No, it's not too folky. It's got a really modern mustard trim, and then there's kind of a sage green over there. Just beautiful.
Which, by the way, is also a very big color this year. I love this TV. I have had my eye on it since before it was even available in Canada.
Need it, want it,
It's the
love
Samsung Seraph TV. It's so beautiful. You can put it on these little legs. It's
so
to have
smart.
it stand floating in a room, or you can take it off the legs and put it on a surface.
TVs have never looked so chic, I think.
It's basically like a little piece of art. You don't need to hide this TV.
No, why would you?
Exactly.
Kimberly and I were a little bit thirsty, so we've come to the right place. We're here at Blanco. I've got some water. We're looking at these amazing faucets. So many options.
Wait, I think you...
Oh! What, did you break it?
It's one of the new ones. It's like a sensor.
Oh, how handy.
You can have like chicken
Lucky hands. Yeah, that's amazing.
Then you can stop it.
What are these great sinks? I heard you were just talking to somebody from Blanco. What did she tell you?
This is part of our greater awareness for giving options to people, and this is accessible by a wheelchair.
Oh, fantastic.
So it can like roll underneath, and you can easily maneuver and do whatever you need to do.
Accessible style is so important. Yeah.
I know. And I spotted over here a very cool stainless steel sink. It's an apron front, which is a very traditional silhouette, but they blast it so that it has this texture.
It has a great silvery kind of sparkle. Beautiful.
And apparently it's more scratch resistant, and you don't see all your fingerprints and all that jazz, which is like a big complaint people have with stainless steel.
Absolutely.
Super durable, but...
So this is the next wave of stainless.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes. And I think this thing too has a nice low divide, which is kind of nice. You know, like...
It's in a trendy matte black finish.
Which I love. And then the black accents, which is also another big trend.
How great.
I know.
Getting so many good ideas.
So this is U31, which is a Toronto design firm.
We featured their work last year in March.
If memory serves, they did this like a treehouse structure. That was sort of their inspiration, but it's also just a really clever way of showing condo living.
Where's the ladder? I want to climb up in the treehouse.
She wants the penthouse, of
I'm
course.
ready. I mean, obviously, yeah. And then I don't know how we get to that bathroom, but I want to.
I don't know.
Look at the mirrored application on the ceiling.
Very
great
sexy.
freestanding tub. This is a very sexy booth.
Yeah. Absolutely. I might have to get out before I like fall too in love with it.
Should I turn up the stereo? This is where the party's at.
So Caesar Stone has done a booth for the last couple of years where they get designers to really reimagine how you might be able to use their
stone.
Yeah.
This is like the Colosseum.
So this year they tasked Snarkitecture, which is a firm out of New York, super hot firm, to reimagine the kitchen island, which is like the hub.
Okay,
so they, and each one of these little kitchen islands uses water in a different way. This is steam.
It's very elemental.
This is water, and then at the end is ice.
A shot of my, oh, wow. Spritz.
I know, it's like looking into the future.
I'm going to read your future now, Kimberly.
You will make more money this year.
I didn't say that. I think this thing's broken. The Caesar Stone kitchen is a real highlight of the show also. I love the way they've clad the fridge and freezer in Caesar Stone. It looks amazing.
And I think this is one of their newer colors that kind of has that stone,
concrete.
Cement,
it's like it's called
look.
rugged concrete. I love the way even the giant hood is clad in Caesar Stone. Two different finishes.
Well, when
beautiful.
we're really seeing the hood becoming a design feature
right.
in kitchens, and this is a great example of one of those ways you can do it.
Why not call attention to it? Make it a real star of the show.
Exactly.
Kimberly, check out this flooring by Patricia Urquiola, of whom
She's
we're
one of my
huge fans.
favorites. I have a girl crush on her.
It's like an amazing kind of puzzle piece herringbone. I have never seen this shape before.
I know, it's really great when a designer takes a classic and reimagines it in a way that's respectful to the classic.
Yes. So here's the new sapien stone from Siat. Pyrolithic stone. Well, okay.
I am still loving this terrazzo.
Especially in this really high contrast black and white. It's industrial, but it feels really new again, seeing it in homes. Imagine this in a front entrance of a modern house.
I know.
Fantastic.
I think it's such a great trend. I'm so glad it came back.
Me too. Little flecks of gold.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So it looks like glam is back in the bathroom.
I'm into that.
Sure. Me too.
Getting glamorous in the bathroom.
Why not?
And look at these knobs.
Definitely the most glamorous hooks I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Almost like a
I almost feel
portobello
bad
mushroom.
hanging a towel over it.
I guess you're meant to, though. Wow.
But we are seeing hooks more of a design element.
That's right.
And that's taking it up another notch. It's very cute. It says cold and hot in this really cute script. It's like old-fashioned, but still current. And I love this, so easy to turn.
We need some marshmallows.
Yeah.
Where are the marshmallows on sticks? Oh, the things they make us do.
Hey, there's the marshmallows. You should get in. You should like.
Where were those 2 minutes ago?
I'm like,
yeah.
I like that. I also want to get in this. I know. I'm always wanting
It's
to
like
get
a little.
in the furniture.
This is your cottage now. You live here now. See you in a few weeks.
It's actually really a little bit of glam.
Is this your vacation home?
This would be. I could, just a really comfy chair and a little bit of glam.
Yeah. Some good books.
And some nice lighting.
And you're good to go.
I'm good to go.
We're in the maker zone now, and this is a real treat for the eyes and the senses. Again, up-and-coming designers really hoping to get noticed, and it works.
But a little more established than when we
that's
saw
right.
in the Studio North.
Some of their work you've seen on our pages, but here they're showing some new things. I love those the brass hardware with those barn doors. I've never seen that before. So smooth. No sticky doors here.
It's beautiful. And they, if I'm not mistaken, engineered that hardware themselves. Which
Really?
Is,
I believe it. When you open your bakery, this could be the takeout window.
Yeah.
And you'll just be like,
I love it.
I have your cake for today.
I know.
Right?
And you can see how good the hardware works because it's a huge door and it still slides really smooth.
Oh, I want that. And I also want that ladder.
I know.
And this table.
This is what
I'm
we
feeling
need.
very greedy.
This is what we need to get up to your
My treehouse.
your penthouse.
Yes.
Well, I'm feeling inspired. There was a ton of great new things. Some new reimaginings of classics, some things I've never even seen before. I already have ideas for what I want to put in the magazine.
I feel like I have to go home and renovate my house all over again because new flooring, new furniture, new lighting, so many great things
much great lighting.
here to see at IDS. And now we have to go back and get ready for House and Home Sunday. This Sunday, come see us on the Caesarstone stage with Lynda Reeves, Brian Gluckstein, Tommy Smythe, Richard Ouellette, and me. We're going to talk decorating. So can't wait to see you.
Good advice.
Happy IDS weekend.
Bye.